King Midas has donkey ears. A long time ago in ancient Greece, there was a king who wore a big hood. There was just one thing unusual about the king, other than being a bit unwise. This was that the king had the ears of a donkey. He kept this secret to himself.
I can't show these ears to anyone. No one should know.
The king wore the big hood all the time to cover his donkey ears. It made him feel miserable.
Dear king, why don't you take off the hood when you sleep so you can rest better?
But the king did not listen to the servant and kept the hood on always. One day, the servant thought that the king's hair had gotten too long and called a barber to the castle. Unwillingly, the king had no choice but to take his hood off. Slowly, the king took his hood off and showed his donkey ears. The barber was surprised. He had never seen ears like that. The king told the barber with force,
"You may not tell anyone about these ears, never, ever. I do not want to be ridiculed and lose my power because of it. If you do, your life will be no more." The barber was frightened and said, "Yes, I will tell no one, dear king."
Once the barber was out of the castle, he was in so much shock that he took a big breath to calm down.
My goodness, I can't believe what I just saw. The king has donkey ears, but I must keep it a secret.
The more he thought he mustn't talk about it, the more he wanted to talk about the king's ears. But if he told anyone, he was told that he would be killed. So, wanting to tell someone, the barber went to a close well and spoke into the well. The king's ears are donkey ears, the king's ears are donkey ears, the king's ears are donkey ears. After the barber spoke into the well, he felt much better. Oh, what a relief! When the barber got back to the city, it seemed everyone was panicking. In the panicking, he could hear something. The king has donkey ears, the king has donkey ears, the king has donkey ears. The barber's face turned pale white. The barber was wondering why what he had just said to the well was now all over the city. It can't be me. The king's secret had passed through the whole country. As soon as the king heard this, he became very angry. He yelled for the servants to come right away.
"That barber is the only one who knew my secret. Bring him here at once. He has broken my promise."
The barber was taken to the castle right away.
You are the one who told everyone the secret?
It is not I. My lips are sealed. I did not tell anyone. Although I did tell a close well about your secret, but it is not human. It can't be the reason why everybody knows about your donkey ears. The king found this interesting and had his servants check all the wells in the country. The servants that went to check the wells found something. Surely it was not true that the well spoke on its own. It was the well echoing. But the servants did hear the voice coming up from the well. My goodness, the well is speaking! The servants hurried home to tell their king.
How was it? Did the well speak?
The king listened to the servant closely.
So, we do have a speaking well. If this is the case, there is no way of stopping this.
With no one to be mad at, the king gave up being angry. After that, the king took his big hood off and never hid his donkey ears. There was no secret to hide anymore.